Hi guys, this is Monday, 11th of June, and here we are live again. So let's wait for people to come by. Hi, ciao Aditya, welcome back. So I have a very good connection with my PC and my telephone, so everything looks fine. Hi Marcin, ciao Lydia, Aditya, Rohit, Christian, Ministry, Ray from Taiwan and Siddharth. Welcome back. We are already 9. That's great. So a lot of people waiting. So we're gonna wait just a few minutes so that we have the right number of connected people, and then we will start. Of course, today we're gonna sketch again. Today I would like to do something different, something I did at work today. Sir, PayPal not support Indian currency. Oh, sorry. That's okay. Maybe you can send, if you want to buy the beer to me, if you can change the currency, you can put euros. So you send €1 and then it's gonna be fine, don't worry. Or dollars, whatever. Anyway, no big deal. What I want to do with you today, I would like to use those two Felty pen. Hi Akash. So one is our typical Felty pen, okay? Maybe you can see it like that, right? And the other one is this one, which is a lot thinner, okay? It's like a pen, okay? I am sure that all of you know those ones, okay? Wait, right? So that you can eventually find it or buy it, okay? And today I had to do some quick sketching. It worked for a small PowerPoint. And sometimes I like to make those quick sketches of objects, elements, just to explain them in a very short presentation, adding some arrows and explanations how things move and stuff, especially for interior design. So then we will use a gray marker, which is here. And of course we will do this on our beautiful marker paper. Very good quality, because hey guys, we have to use the good quality stuff, unless there is no fun. Okay, so I'm preparing everything. Now how many are we? 10 people. 11. Okay. Hi, a lot of people coming. Great. I have my video that is frozen on the PC, so I'm launching it again. Now it looks like it's fine again. Okay, so 13 people. So how was your weekend? Nobody told me. Ciao Pepi, welcome back from Italy. Anyone can tell me how was your weekend? Did you see the Formula One Grand Prix or not? I know some of you were sketching until very late, like almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I won't say who, but that's nice. That means there's a lot of engagement. That's what we need. Hey Lydia, I know. Great, in garden. Yeah, me too. I did a little bit of gardening, but here we had a very strange weather, because we got Saturday evening and Sunday was rainy. So basically I was inside the house just watching tennis, Grand Prix, a little bit of internet, playing my guitars, talking with my son, my friends. I went to a lot of 4x4 cars off-road. All right, Ray. Well, if you like, buy one. So will a car designer do all the things, sketching, clay modeling, 3D modeling, etc.? No, not everything, Akash. Let's say it, okay? Especially today. Now we are 18. We're gonna start right away, okay? Anyway, no, a car designer, its main duty is to sketch creativity and make design proposals. The alias or 3D virtual modeling is done by a colleague who we call the design modelers, okay? And we work in a team, as I explained already in another video. And clay model is done by clay modelers. Then, of course, a designer can go and work the clay a little bit, but clay modelers are very jealous of their models. So they prefer that you explain or you show sketches with section so that you can communicate. Now we are 21 and we're gonna start. So I'm gonna move the telephone, all right? Put it on the right support. I hope that everything is gonna look good. At the moment it does. Take off my support and I'm gonna change the orientation because like this is not good. Okay, like that it's gonna be better. I just fixed the light. So, can you see well? Give me your okay if you can see well. On my video looks fine. Take off my glasses. And I choose also so once again, oops, like that. So what I will use, okay, what I will use is this felt tip pen, okay, this one which is a lot thinner, and then we will try to use those three markers. A very light blue, cold light, okay, a very light number 2 cool gray, and then a medium cool gray number 4. And let's see what happens. So, first of all, let's imagine that I do an object. This is a technique that you can use also if you do product design, okay? So I'm thinking of those that have experience of product design, industrial design. So I don't know, for example, I have an object in front of me. Let's imagine that I want to just make a sort of okay, let's imagine this is a speaker, okay? All right, and here we have the tweet, the height, okay? So this is a very light line work, as you can see, really, really light, okay? Now I'm gonna start to take care about this line work. What I want to do, I want to care, okay? I want to make it better because before I go and use all the other tools, I want to make sure that my line work is well done. So let's do it. So I'm gonna start thinking about my line weight, okay? And as you can see with those tools, I'm not sketching as I do with a pencil or with a pen. It's a different type, it is really a different type of touch, okay, that I use. First of all, I want to define really well my object. Okay, so now because here I made a round corner, because I have a radius in this area between this surface and this surface, what I will do here, I will just make a very light line. And as you can see, it looks like that's really a radius, like a round corner. Yeah, of course, this is a perspective. That's for Ganishkar, yeah. So now I have to imagine that on the side I might have, I don't know, a sort of, let's imagine on the side we have our USB connection, okay? So I just sketch it, okay, like that, following, of course, the perspective. And then let's imagine that this is inside, it's not flush, okay? So I can do that. And here I'll put a very dark, so now that I will show you, you can see that now this is inside, right? Okay. Now, another thing that I want to do also is that here it's gonna be like that, the section, okay? Can you see? This is just to understand a little bit better the 3D of the whole thing. And we will do the same thing on the top part, okay? Here. Hi Aditya Munde, welcome. So now that we did that, I just want to take care a little bit more about this line here. And here also, because as we said, this is like there is a radius here. What I'll do, I'll just put a line, okay? Now, can you see that we're starting to see a little bit the three-dimensional effect of this high Priyanshu, of this speaker. And now that we did that, I'm gonna start putting a little bit of shading, always with the same very thin felt tip pen, okay? And I'm gonna do it like that, with those nice lines, okay? Okay, and here, because this is a spherical, I'm gonna do it here. You see? And the same thing I will do here. Same thing. Now the light is coming from there, so this will be with light, this will be a little bit darker. Okay, so if the light comes from here, I imagine the shadow of this element will be here. Okay, good. So that means that you can hear me well. I have a micro that I bought, okay? It is a cheap one, but it looks like the voice, it comes out well, and I'm not screaming, I'm not yelling. Okay, now that we did that, you know what I do? I choose this one, which is a little bit darker and thicker. Thanks, Lydia. So, as we said, the rule of the line, everything I can grab, okay, so those lines here on top, around here, around here, around here, those will be darker lines because that means that I can put my hands around it. Here where I cannot, because it's kind of flash, the line weight will be thin. And this is the same rule used on technical drawings and engineering and technical drawing for architecture. And I think that here Lydia can confirm that to us because this is a rule that comes from there. So let's do it. Okay, can you see already that the object is becoming three-dimensional now? So let's do here. And here. Then of course here, because that's the our shadow, so we'll just make a very nice line, outline here. Okay, so do you see? We already have a, how can I say, we have already a nice feeling of the object. Now still, I want to do some detailing, because here, for example, we can make it a little bit darker, right? And then we can add also a sort of pattern with a texture. So let's make the texture. Those type of metal nets that are put there just to protect, okay? And now I'll do the same thing here. Okay, when we do this type of sketch, we must be, how can I say, we must have a very good discipline because unless it's gonna become a mess. So I know that I'm gonna put straight lines there with a nice type of spacing, and that's what I will do. I don't create or don't make other stuff. I don't care. What is important now is this. Okay, so, and now we cross etching, okay? So lines like that, and then a little bit like this. We go again. If a line comes out a little bit strange, we can always try to redo it. But as long as we're trying to keep the discipline, with a little bit of patience, it's gonna be fine. You see? Now we really have a three-dimensional effect. Now, one thing I would like to add, because we didn't do it, it's another button here, okay? And this is our volume. So I take again the thicker felt tip pen because here it's gonna be a little bit darker. And because it is in 3D and the light is coming from here, you see I made a sort of a shadow. Now that little dot there, in reality we're gonna make it blue, light blue, because that is a LED, a blue LED. And now that we did that, I would say we start using the marker, okay? And I start with a light gray marker. I hope that it's not a mess. That's okay. So now I'm gonna put it, all right? And of course, I will be very careful the way I put it because I don't want to mess up the effect of the light. So, you see? So now we're starting to get a nice, interesting contrast. I just let it dry, okay? And I want to see, I have a number one here. Okay, so now that this is dry, I'll take the number four, this one, which is the medium, okay, medium cool gray, and I start to create a real contrast now. So I gotta be careful because again, it's the same dark spot to create a sort of perception of shading. So let's go, let's see. I hope I don't mess it up, okay? Don't laugh. Okay, what I'll do now, I will try to go into some details to make sure that I have the right contrast. And another thing I will start doing now, the shadow.